Have you heard of RFK juice? Recently, I was lifting weights at the gym shirtless in jeans and hiking boots when I saw social media blow up with a video of RFK Jr. putting a mysterious substance in his drink. Internet sleuths decided it might be a nootropic called Methylene Blue, a blue dye that has blown up in popularity among knowledge workers for boosting performance. It's hard to know how successful the MAHA movement will be, but it turns out that methylene blue isn't just another underground research chemical. It's actually been used to treat patients for over 130 years. But how did a clothing dye become a medical treatment? Methylene blue was the first fully synthetic medicine in the world. It was introduced as a treatment for malaria in 1891. It was eventually used to treat methylhemoglobinemia, this disorder where people turn blue. It has been proposed to treat cyanide poisoning, which is great for all of you cyanide enthusiasts. And it's given in large amounts to treat septic shock, which is probably why the World Health Organization put it on its essential medicines list. If you are a biology student, you will even use it to stain cells so that you can see them under the microscope. It's really good at staining things, which is why it's easy to see that methylene blue likes hanging out in the central nervous system. But if it can cross the blood-brain barrier, does this mean there could be cognitive effects? In a resting state, the brain takes up 20% of the energy in the body, which means that anything that increases energy might help you think better. If you've been to any type of school, you know that mitochondria are the powerhouse of the cell, and ATP are the energy currency of the cell. ATP are generated in the mitochondria of the cell. It's here in these mitochondria that something called the electron transport chain produces ATP. You can think of this as a battery charging conveyor belt. Electrons pass through this conveyor belt to eventually produce ATP. Specifically, they pass through these four complexes. Methylene blue can pass an electron directly to the fourth complex, which is pretty great if you have problems with the first three complexes, and it seems to enhance the activity of the fourth complex. Furthermore, when electrons slip through these complexes, methylene blue can mop them up before they harm anything and move them to complex 4. All of this increases ATP generation and reduces harm from reactive oxygen species. And this might be why some people claim to feel more energized on it. But what do the human studies say? The substance is already approved for medical use. We've been giving this to a large number of patients ever since Paul Ehrlich introduced it to us as a malaria treatment. But now it's being tested for cognitive performance. And a derivative of methylene blue recently finished phase 3 trials, and we will see if it gets approved to treat Alzheimer's. Safety seems to be pretty good, but some people can get side effects that include blue urine, gastrointestinal upset, and if you touch it, you can stain your skin blue. You should be careful about taking it if you have kidney issues, are pregnant or breastfeeding, G6PD deficiency, or you take antidepressants. People generally start small at 0.5 milligrams and work their way up. This is because you are unique just like everyone else, and it's difficult to know how you will respond at different doses. I haven't seen any biohackers take more than 70 milligrams a day, and to be honest, less is more. So, will methylene blue become part of the MAHA movement? Ultimately, you should talk to your doctor before taking anything you hear about on social media. And if your doctor approves, only consider buying methylene blue that is USP grade. What do you think? Did I get it right? Peer review me in the comments. And like and subscribe if you lift weights shirtless in jeans.